Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's a girl Kekeleto aka Keke. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. The new subscribers, thank you so much and welcome to my channel. I have not been posting. I can't even say I have not been consistent because I've not been posting due to the reason that I mentioned previously, that I had technical problems. So it was not easy for me to edit and upload the videos. Yes, but now everything is sorted. So yeah, your girl is back. So in this channel, for the new ones, the new subscribers that I saw have been subscribing even when I was not uploading anything, this channel intends to share with you career pathways, traveling, beauty, and healthcare in general. So on the last videos that I did, I was talking about the relocation to the United Kingdom as carers, as nurses, and as relocating to the UK as a volunteer. But today I have something different. It's not going to be about relocating to the UK. I know some people move to the UK and they find that they don't like it, or they've been trying to relocate to the UK but things are not coming up, no job, they are not finding jobs because of maybe red list and all those things. But today I'm going to talk about New Zealand. I'm going to talk about New Zealand registration process for nurses. It's going to be a step-by-step guide. So, due to high demand that we all know, like worldwide, for the healthcare professionals, all the nations are coming up with plans to attract more overseas nurses to their countries. Not only nurses and other professions, but today, like I said, I'm only going to talk about the step-by-step process for registration for nurses in New Zealand. Yes. So, like for example, we know UK is trying to ease the restrictions on English language requirements, which it has done, so that it can attract more nurses. And the United States also is now accepting OET. New Zealand as well reduced the score for the IELTS, or the English requirement score, so that it can get more nurses just to meet the shortage. You know, due to COVID, that 2 years of gap messed a lot of things, and I think they also realized that they need more people in healthcare, so they are trying to attract people and trying to recruit more people from other countries, because like it's obvious that in their countries they don't have enough experienced people. So I'm just going to talk about the requirements and the step-by-step, like how it goes. Okay, so New Zealand Council has reduced the English requirement score, which was this was effective from August 2022. The new requirement is that you get 7 in reading, speaking, and listening for those that are taking IELTS, and OET. For OET it's 350. In those other things, like in reading, speaking, and listening, you need 350. Then writing is reduced. It was previously 7 in IELTS and 350 for OET, but now it's reduced to a minimum of 6.5, and OET it's 300. So yay, same as the United Kingdom. So not only UK that you can try, but you can also try New Zealand. So with this English test, there are some exceptions. Like there are people that don't need to write the English test. Like if you have proof that the education was done in English to obtain the profession, but that you trained from UK, Ireland, Canada, Singapore, and the USA, you don't need to prove the English language. Yeah, you don't need to write any English test. And also, if you have registration if you are registered as a nurse from the nursing councils of the UK, Ireland, Canada, and USA, regardless of practice, even if you just worked 1 month or 2 months, as long as you are registered in this countries, UK, Ireland, Canada, and USA, you don't have to write the English test. So the other requirement is that you should have at least 2 years experience in the last 5 years. Yes, at least 2 years experience, working experience in the last 2 years. Okay. So now how do you register? We are going to talk about now the step-by-step of this registration. First, you need to meet the English requirements that we spoke about. Either you write or you prove that you are from those countries, like you practice in those countries I mentioned, or you are registered from those countries. The second step, you go to New Zealand Nursing Council website. That is nursingcouncil.org, .org.nz or NZ. Yeah, that's New Zealand. And then that's where you're going to start your application, and you'll be directed to CGFNS website. So you go on the Nursing Council website, then you are going to click on register as a new nurse. Yes, registration as a nurse. Then it's going to direct you to CGFNS website. So after being directed to this CGFNS website, you need to fill the details that are requested there, and please try to be as precisely as possible, because they are going to do the checks and to confirm this thing. So if you don't fill the correct things, you'll be caught later and it will delay your process, or your application might even be declined. So after filling up everything that they need, you need to pay about $300. Yeah, and then within 2 to 3 business days, you receive the email that confirms that they received your application, and that's where they are going to send the forms that you need to fill. So these forms, you have 2 identity forms, of which one should be the passport, if you have, or it can be the national ID from your country. Then if you are married, it can be the second one should be the marriage certificate. But if you are not married, it can be any other identity form that you have. And these forms, these documents needs to be notarized. So there are instructions on how to do that. That comes with the forms. The other form, it's the last 5 years work places. Yeah, last 5 years workplaces. You'd have filled them before, so they are going to send the forms that has different names to the workplaces that you worked. If you mentioned 2 workplaces, you're going to receive 2 forms that have names for those 2 workplaces, and you have to take them to be filled by the people or at your workplaces. Then you also have the university or college form. Depending on what you filled, the names will come there. If you attended 2 colleges or 3, the names of those 3 will come, and they go directly to, you have to send them directly to those people. Then the 4th one is all nursing councils that you have filled up. Yes, it will be the 4 nursing councils that you have filled. The 5th form, it's the English test report. So if you come from those countries that I have mentioned, UK, US, Canada, and Singapore, you can fill up the waiver form. So it's like you are asking to be exempted to bring the test results. But if you wrote, you're supposed to, that's where you're going to upload your test results. So all these forms have to be filled manually and sent by post or courier. So if you send the letter from the form to your school, your employer, each form has to be sent as though it's from your employer, because the employer is the one who's supposed to send it back. But because of courier costs, we are the ones that carry out the costs. So you go to your workplace, you get the letter, or maybe your workplace can arrange courier, which you pay, then it gets sent. So it's not, when you send it, it's not going to be coming from you, but coming from your workplace. So don't make a mistake of getting the letter from your work, then when you send as though it's from you. You have to send it as though it's from work, if your workplace cannot arrange courier. So like all these other places, university and the nursing councils, they usually fill online. So that one it's done online. They just do the things online, so you don't need to be sending things. Well, yes, that's what most of the people were saying. That's what when I was researching that, I found out that the nursing councils only fill the forms online. Then the GFNS will look at your, after receiving all the documents that they have asked from you, they'll look at your documents. Like it takes about 30 days for them to produce the report, and if everything is okay, there's no further information they need, they'll produce a report which they'll send to you to confirm. Then after you confirm, this confirmation needs to be done within 30 days. After you confirm that everything is correct, or all you need to do is to sign, confirm, and send it back, then they are going to send the report to the Nursing Council of New Zealand. And the Nursing Council of New Zealand will send you the invitation to apply for the registration. So this registration fee, the registration fee is about $277 US. So after lodging your application to the Nursing Council and paying the application fee, the case manager will be assigned to your application within 30 working days. Yes, within 30 business working days. And this case manager will look into your file, the one that was sent from CGFNS, and may request further information like police clearances from the countries that we have been in the past. For the police clearances, they'll mention the police clearances, how long they want the police clearances. And then, so after receiving all the required documents like the police clearances, and they are satisfied that your documents, you meet the registration requirements in New Zealand, those that are from USA, Canada, Ireland, Singapore, and the UK, woo, you'll be done with your registration. You get your registration certificate. Now you can start looking for the job. Yay! But those that are outside these 4 places that I mentioned, USA, Canada, Ireland, Singapore, and UK, or 5, those that are outside those 5 countries, they'll receive CAP offer letter, clinical advanced practice. So with this CAP, it's like you're going to attend classes, or you're going to attend school for about 12 weeks, 6 to 12 weeks. It depends on the institution that you'll find the school or the place to do the CAP. So this offer letter comes with schools that are registered with that are recognized in New Zealand. Then you can choose from this, you can apply to this school. So the advice is that you apply to at least 5 schools, because you never know where you're going to get placement, and probably also because you are the one who's going to finance the fees, it will also help you to to compare the fees and see which ones you can afford, and the places that you probably you'd want to go and stay in New Zealand. So after 6 to 12 weeks, okay, before this 6 to 12 weeks, if you got the place, the university will send you required documents for you to apply for visa, and then you relocate to go do this CAP. So going for CAP, you can already start looking for the job. You can already start looking for the jobs, and you can also relocate with your family to New Zealand and stay for just the 6 weeks if you'll be able to afford, and do after the CAP. Then you get the job, then you are done, then yay, New Zealand. So that was the process. Firstly, we said you're going to apply to the New Zealand nursing board. The nursing board will redirect you to GFNS, and I explained the steps and requirements that GFNS wants. After GFNS is satisfied and got all the documents needed, it's going to send back to the Nursing Council of New Zealand. Then the Nursing Council, the case manager, is going to look at your papers, and if they are satisfied and you are from UK, Canada, Ireland, Singapore and UK, you are done with the registration process. All you need to do is to apply for the job, get the job. If you are sponsored or you sponsor yourself, you relocate to the New Zealand, and voila, after 2 years you get your PR. So, and if you're not from those countries, you need to do CAP, which is clinical advanced practice. This CAP is done at some institutions that are recognized, of which the offer letter from the New Zealand would come with those institutions, and it's done within, it can be from 6 to 12 weeks depending on the institution. Then after 12 weeks you'll be done with your registration and apply for the job, and you'll be in New Zealand. Thank you so much for listening to this video, and if you haven't subscribed, please remember to subscribe, and also click on the bell button so that you can be notified when your girl uploads more videos. And this time she's got a lot that she's going to share with you. I've got a lot that I'm going to share with you, so please remember to subscribe and also share with your beloved ones. You never know that this information might change someone's life. Thank you so much. See you again on the next video.